I have an important question for you. Another thing, you know that they're doing the actor strike right now?
I do.
Okay. So for those who don't know, and I feel like everybody at this point, they pretty much know, but they're doing this actor strike. And one of our Adam's family members who she's like family at this point, Norma Maldonado, she might be in here. She was explaining a little bit to us about this. So since they're doing the actor strike, anyone who is SAG-AFTRA, they can't work, right? During the strike?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay. So then what happens with like if this strike continues, what happens with like a Ariana Madix or a Kyle Richards when the cameras pick back up to catch the split, or Ariana Madix filming for Vanderpump Rules? Can she still film and continue to do things even if she's SAG-AFTRA, but it's a reality show? Like, you know what I mean?
That's a very good point because I did see some rumblings about this pertaining to BravoCon specifically, because we know that Kyle and Garcelle are both in SAG because they do acting work on the side. I did not think about Ariana. I did not think about Ariana, but we know she's been in a Lifetime movie. So it's pretty apparent that she's in SAG. And now I'm worried. I'm worried. I hope this doesn't affect, this just happened yesterday. So we really haven't gotten a lot of, things. However, they were supposed to have a something about her pop up, which I was going to go to yesterday evening in Santa Monica at the bungalow. That did get postponed. So my wheels are turning right now. I was assuming that they were filming that event last night because, they're in the midst of filming right now. We've seen them at Sir, Tom Tom, Pump, all of the things. So it very well could be. And honestly, I'm worried.
Well, yeah, because that also applies to, I'm sure that would apply to Sheena. I bet you Sheena's SAG. Lala is definitely SAG. Ariana's SAG. I don't know about Katie and the Toms. Lisa
Right.
Vanderpump even very much well so could be SAG. So
Exactly. I mean, I don't think it's not directly related to their status on the reality show. It's more about their status in the industry. If they do other things that are related to SAG, I think that could definitely affect filming. But I guess, we'll find out. That worries me. I need Vanderpump Rules and I need it now. I cannot have it pushed back anymore.
no more. Okay. Well, my next question for you is we are hearing a lot of rumblings between, and I know one of these things to be true. I just don't know which one it is. I've talked to some people and I've asked questions. I've asked about the Lake Tahoe trip next week, and I've asked about Raquel and the contract negotiations. I was told one of these things are true. I don't know which one that is. What are your thoughts? We know one is true. I can say this. We just don't know which one, and I don't know which one. They're playing coy with me.
So one is true, meaning they're either going to Lake Tahoe or Raquel is still in negotiations. Which ones am I choosing between?
That's the question. Is one of these two things is going to happen on the new season? Raquel's coming back, or we're taking a trip to Lake Tahoe.
I mean, well, first thing that comes to mind is, can we find a new location? Like, didn't we go to Lake Tahoe last season? Like, come on, Bravo. But anyway, I believe, we did get kind of like a leak saying that Raquel was returning and going to Lake Tahoe. Then we heard that she is still in negotiations. And I think this is more believable because I do agree that she is probably asking for more money. And I saw your video that, that's not really how the pay structure works on Vanderpump Rules, like it's pretty set in stone. But I
Yeah.
do think that fans are going to want to see her back. And I do think that ratings are going to be higher if she's back, as much as I don't want to say that. So I do think she has some leverage when it comes to her paycheck. And I think she's pulling a Kathy Hilton, even though it's kind of opposite. Kathy was the fan favorite. She kind of waited for a couple weeks to, negotiate her contract with Bravo. She didn't come in until like mid-season, her final season, because she was asking for more money and she got it. So I don't know, maybe Raquel's trying to do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, and you never know. And my only concern would be for Raquel is when you start playing games with production and the executives and the network, especially when they've already started filming, you might be looking at it like I'm negotiating the contract and they got to get me in there as fast as possible. So you guys better figure it out. But then also, I've talked to producers before, and sometimes when you wait this out like this and they realize they're still over here filming the show without you, and they start piecing together storylines and things are happening, and they realize they have a show, that really does not help your case. So this could easily blow up in her face, and they might say, you know what? Tom's a freaking disaster without you. We don't need you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. And on the other hand, maybe it's giving more like Jill Zarin with Legacy, like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. If you were offered something, you should just be happy and take it. And if you're trying to play hardball and go back and forth, it might just end up not even happening at all.
It might just not even happen. Yeah. And, I'm also still, I think it's interesting because I saw the video of them all filming at SUR and then Tom sitting there crying by himself, which I was talking to someone and they said, I feel so bad for him. I'm like, you don't think this is put on? You choose right in front of, he's not crying in front of TMZ when they're actually, you know what? I can't even do this. I can't even defend this. I'm going to play a video for you guys. And why is he not crying here? Hold on.
Today?
Great.
Amazing. Is this SUR?
I like your wrap on your car.
I appreciate it, man. It's PPF, just in case, sometimes in LA people got to key your car, so you got to protect it,
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, Tom, is this a new girl by any chance?
No, we're
just friends.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, I don't know if you've been asked. I know you've been asked about Adele, but I know you as a musician, right?
Yeah.
If you were to do one song with Adele, what would the title of the track be?
What would the title of the track be if I could do a song with Adele?
You love this.
I would say I would do a rendition, a remake of the Zack Attack song from Saved by the Bell. It's like, friends forever, we'll always be friends, 'cause we'll be friends forever. That's what I would do with Adele.
Amazing.
I think she would like that.
I can't share any more of this. I'm done. But
I can't believe that like happened in real life.
like there's so many emotions going on with this one.
Oh my God. It's a roller coaster. He is on the Ramona coaster. I can't with him. Like when he's singing and dancing like in the streets, and then he's like crying at a table by himself at SUR. Like I can't. But honestly, I'm ready to see it. I need to see it all go down.